A Perth musician has forgiven his alleged attacker despite suffering a brain injury. Doctors feared he wouldn't survive. Frederick Bertram was randomly assaulted just metres from his home, but hopes his recovery will inspire others.
My name is Frederick Bertram. I am 37. I grew up in Perth. I was assaulted at the front of my house and my mother saw the whole thing. I hit my head on the road to such a degree that I fractured my skull and I had a lot of blood just on the road, and so I know that I was rushed to hospital very quickly. I remember waking up in hospital like 3 weeks later or something. So I couldn't actually walk at all. Like if I tried to walk, I would just fall over very quickly because I had no balance, or I'd just start to feel very dizzy if I walked. So I was in a wheelchair for quite a while. I had an alarm on my bed to prevent me from getting up by myself. And I remember the physios did like a maneuver it's like they moved my head around in a funny way. It made me feel very dizzy, but it corrected my balance crystals. And then I was able to walk again without falling over. But I felt quite weak still. But I was able to walk again then, and I was discharged. Even though to most people it sounds like a disastrous thing, to me it feels like I've benefited a lot from it in sort of unseen ways. It's like I feel kind of stronger in myself, like I have more patience than I had before with things, or I have more hope as well about the future. It changed me in like a spiritual sense. So, because I'm a member of the Baha'i faith, forgiveness is a noble attribute to have. Like, I want forgiveness for myself for my past mistakes, and I believe forgiveness is what I should show to other people. So I've never met that boy who assaulted me, but I just know he was only 14 at the time. He might have been drunk, I don't know. It didn't sound like he was malicious in his intent. He sounded like confused. It wouldn't do any justice to harm him, that it just feels right to have forgiveness. So I believe hope is very important to people. I believe people who are only focused on this life, that's what they hope for, and they fear everything that could make them pass beyond this life. I have come more to accept that this is not the ultimate life. This is only part of our journey. And so I believe it's very important for people to have hope in something beyond this life and in a reason to have like a good character. So I believe that with my faith, if I have a good character, that will lift me up to a higher station within myself, to like a happier state. Even like whistling to birds was something I was unable to do again. I used to whistle to birds all the time, like there's only ravens now, but sometimes there's red tails. But I was looking for a red tail's feather for my sister, and I just had a realization that whistling to them was like finding a red tail's feather. Just having that memory come back to me was like a blessing in itself. Even just playing like the flute or the guitar or that Arabic neigh, they're all real blessings to me, and being able to sing again as well. To have the same tone in my voice as well, not the nasal sound that I had in hospital. For me, they were like raindrops of remembrance, but real blessings, raindrops, yeah. I'm creating a lot of Baha'i music at the moment, but I'm recycling old songs I've created, and I'm getting some different people to read some of the writings over them. Far into the future, I don't know. So I'd like to continue to make more music with my bands and future bands and see how that all goes.